Nothing feels real anymore, and I don't think people realize it. Let me explain. I don't know if it's just me, but things just feel off lately. Like, nothing really feels the same anymore. And at first, I couldn't really tell why or explain it. The more I realized, it's not just me, though. And it's not even like something specific happened. It's just this weird feeling. Like everything around you is slightly off or like disconnected, unplugged. Like you're living your life, but it doesn't fully feel like you're in it either. And I also think like a huge part of it is what we're looking at all day because social media isn't real life. It's edited with Facetune and cropped and filtered, and they have, new AI things where they can add or subtract anything in it. And it's curated to where, people only show you what they want you to see. You're seeing everyone's best moments, best angles, the best versions of people, but your brain doesn't even separate that. It just like takes it all as reality. And like, do you ever scroll for 20 or 30 minutes and then put your phone down and everything around you just feels weird? And then you pick up your phone another minute later and then you go to the same exact app you were just on and you see the same exact shit you just put your phone down from. And you're like, what am I doing? I was just on this app. And then you rotate apps for like an hour or two. And another thing is like, it's not just what we see, it's how people act too. Like, sometimes it feels like people aren't even living for themselves anymore. It's like they're performing or like they're trying to be an entertainer or like everyone's trying to be an influencer. Like, everything is content at this point. Everything's a freaking clip or everything is for an audience. It's like real life. It's like real life turned into like a big stage and everyone just feels like a main character or something. And like, have you ever seen someone recording themselves in public and you just look at them like, what the hell? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And even now, like, reality is getting even blurrier. Like, with AI, it's getting even harder to tell what's real and what's not. Like, the fake voices, the fake videos, shit, even the fake people. I mean, now it's not even fake people. It's not even people at all. And, we're just taking it in and consuming it like it's normal. I mean, I don't know if anyone else saw like the Will Smith one where now it looks real. And on top of all that, we're constantly stimulated, scrolling, watching, listening, like nonstop. There's never a moment where your brain is just like quiet. Nothing even surprises us anymore. Things that used to feel crazy don't even register now. And we don't even get bored anymore. Like, that's one of the biggest things. And that sounds like a good thing, but it's really not. because boredom is really where you think, where you reflect and you look back at things you've done or things you did and, want to fix things or, you know, figure things out. And we've completely removed that now. And it's like the second we feel bored, we just grab our phone. And it's like real life feels off. You go into real life and it just feels slow, quiet, like almost boring. Like real life can't compete with what you see online, like all the highlights and, you know, people's tip top lifestyle. And it's almost like a comparison distortion, if that matters. Like you're comparing yourself to everyone because now you're exposed to the top 1% all day. Perfect bodies, perfect lives, money, and your brain starts thinking that's normal. Like your life is completely warped now. Like your standard is higher. And, when you really sit and think about it, we're spending hours every single day in a world that isn't even real. It's like a big realization. So, like, of course, real life doesn't feel real anymore. And I remember I talked before about how the internet fried us, but like, I really think it goes deeper than that. Like, it's really changing how we see reality. And I don't really think we're crazy, like, for feeling something is off because it is. You know, we're living in one world and then we're seeing another all day. Nothing feels real anymore. And it's really because we're consuming all day. It isn't real in the first place. And I think that's why I really made this channel, is because I just thought, you know what, I'm consuming all day. All I do all day is consume content, consume what other people have made. And you know what? I think I want to create for the first time. I've never been an artist. I've never been, someone to create something, but you know, I think this is where I start. Even memories feel different now. Like things that used to feel big don't hit the same when you look back. Like I'm talking old Call of Duty days, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, or even like hanging out with your friends, back in middle school, fooling around, ding dong ditching, running away from the cops, you know, TPing houses, things like that, you know, much simpler times. I really think life felt more real when it was less digital and you had to deal with real life consequences and, just living life. Even real conversations feel different now. People don't talk the same. Everyone's distracted. Everyone has a phone at dinner, the whole hang up and hang out thing. And everyone has a short attention shit. Even I do. Like when I'm talking to someone, sometimes I just pull up my phone and it's out of habit. It's not even, I'm not even trying to ignore them. And, most of the time nowadays, everything is just surface level talk. How are you? Good. How are you? Oh, fine. You know, it's nothing deeper than that. It's it's almost like performative, like I said before. And I don't think people are really even fully present anymore. There's like always something going on. A notification, a thought, a distraction. You're there, but not really. You know, lights are on, nobody's home. Anyway, I know this is a little bit of a different post than usual where I have, graphs and analytics, but I just really thought this is something I needed to say. And, comment below. Does real life feel different to you lately? And if you felt like this at all, leave a like, leave a comment, even if you didn't like it, tell me what I can do differently. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.